We are back with the CPT 2021 season final. We've had one match so far. We have a swap. We got a whole bunch of new people out here, as we're going to be talking now about Australia going down and speaking about Travis Styles versus Pahnda. First, let's go to F-Word, who has a regional spotlight.
Two players who know exactly what it's like to get extremely close, only to just fall short. Heartbreak, disappointment, feelings our two Capcom Pro Tour Australia competitors shared at the end of their respective CPT 2020 runs.
And Somniac is going to eliminate Travis.
Travis Styles would finish fourth in his region. Pahnda would finish third, eliminated by a familiar and ever-present foe, Insomniac.
And Somniac eliminates Pahnda in the run back, moving himself towards grand final.
And so it was written. In 2020, the glory belonged to Somniac and the exciting up-and-comer rumours. No strangers to the CPT Australia Grand Finals and forever immortalised under the lights of the CPT 2020 season finals.
Next, rumours, your Capcom Cup qualifier for Australia.
But with true champions, the disappointment of yesterday becomes the motivation for tomorrow. And both Travis Styles and Pahnda would harness that motivation to go on convincing runs in the Capcom Pro Tour 2021 Australia events. Travis Styles would qualify with vengeance, racking up win after win and making it through top 16 and top 8 to earn his grand final spot, losing just a single game. But that game was to none other than Pahnda. And despite falling short 3-1 to Travis Styles in winners finals, Pahnda would make quite the run of his own, fending off several top players, including Shenken twice, to secure a much-desired run back with Travis Styles, but this time in the grand finals. With that momentum, Pahnda looked poised to finish ahead of Travis Styles once again. Would history repeat itself? But it's one thing to win a Capcom Pro Tour event. It's another thing entirely to win it in style. And that's exactly what Travis came to do. After defeating Pahnda 3-1 in winners finals, he took the run back in his stride, winning 3-0 and taking home the CPT 2021 Australia crown. Which brings us to today. Two players neck and neck, trading finishes at every CPT stop that comes their way. Will Travis Styles be able to defend his throne and prove that he is the rightful champion? Or will Pahnda take advantage of the run back and win the set along with the hearts and minds of all of us watching at home? There's only one way to find out.
Thanks to F-Word for chatting it up a little bit there. That was pretty cool. We are going to talk more about this matchup between Travis Styles and Pahnda, looking it up on fgcombo.com. There's actually 50% to 50% historically between these two.
Wow.
And yet it hasn't always looked like that. Brian, how do you feel about it?
That's actually shocking to hear considering how the CPT qualifier looked, but I'm not shocked too much because, you know, the Australian scene is actually a very established scene. We might not have seen too much of their events over the past couple of years, but I want to talk a bit about Travis Styles. He's actually the highest placing boxer main in the last offline Evo 2019, higher than myself, higher than Smug. So he's not only done work in Australia, but he's done work internationally as well. And Pahnda, he's the guy I think who represents kind of the new wave, the new blood in the scene, because he's kind of been a little under the radar for people not in tune with the Australian scene, but he was always the guy who people say, hey, look out for him. He's a Shoto master. He's up and coming with Akuma. But Travis Styles, that 50-50 stat, I feel like there's a bit more to the numbers there considering the recent history. He has a mountain to climb in this matchup. I mean, the CPT finals was 3-1 winners finals for Travis and 3-0 grand finals, and even beyond those numbers, it was kind of a wash. So I'd love to see what Pahnda brings to the table this time, having some new tech with Akuma in the matchup, but it's not going to be easy to say the least.
Yeah, this is definitely the Season 5 version of Boxer, where Rush Punch is pretty safe. So I'm wondering, you know, Akuma's stubby limbs, it's like, how can he get in? It's like Travis seems like the clear favorite here to me, and Pahnda's going to have his work cut out for him, especially in the neutral game.
I definitely think that's true. You know, just in terms of, again, recent history, the most recent match that's recorded here is actually an online match in a tournament, CW League tournament, that Pahnda took 2-0.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, with that information, you have to think too, because we were talking about being the up-and-coming young blood. you know, you have to learn from your losses. You learn the most from your losses, and I think Pahnda, you know, kind of took that to heart. Losing, it was a pretty like dismantling experience. A 3-0 in the grand finals after coming all the way from losers, getting double jeopardy by the same guy doesn't feel good. So trying to get that 50% number a little bit closer, and you know, only more time will benefit Pahnda, but Travis, I feel like still has the advantage in this match coming up, especially with the changes to Akuma, and you know, a lot of the things Rog wants to do is incredibly safe in that matchup, especially with the stubby normal. Same. How do you feel?
Man, everybody out here talking about Rog. Listen, Akuma's still cheap. Don't let the Akuma players tell you anything different. He's still ridiculous. He's the Home Depot of Street Fighter V. Fireball's on aisle 6, Tatsu's on aisle 12. He has everything it takes to get the job done. And I feel like if you're an Akuma player that, you know, has dropped on the side, you're mistaken. And someone like Pahnda, who has kept with the character, will find an answer. I believe that if you're sticking with a character that does take a little bit more work than other characters in some sequences and things like that, you're going to find answers. And I think today might be the day.
Art, you're somebody who has had experience in a matchup that Boxer wins. How do you approach a match like this? If you're Akuma, how do you approach? That is to say, a kind of not very good character, just like yours. How would you approach this match?
I mean, I would think like you have to get in and stay in and really make the offense count and like make Boxer guess, because you know obviously like the range advantage favors Boxer. You know he has the safe rush punches. Akuma has those stubby limbs, but if he gets in and stays in and puts Travis on tilt, like you could give him some trouble.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with St. Cole here about the narrative about Akuma being super weak this season. I do think we have to speak about that a little bit. Like, people are saying that Ken is the best Shota these days. There's an argument to be made there, but Akuma has not fallen off that hard. There are definitely better picks that kind of fit the sort of skill set that Akuma favors, so I can understand players moving on to other characters. But Akuma is not weak in Season 5, so he can definitely make the win in this matchup, but I do agree it's kind of all around the offense. Boxer outranges Akuma, but Akuma's plus frames definitely come into advantage here. That said, it's kind of also the damage output. Balrog hits very hard, and so I'll give a little bit of credit to Akuma players when they say, "Oh, I can't make any mistakes." You can make like 2.
All right. Hey, you're using that's against me. All right, I said that earlier. I was talking to this Balrog main over here. I was just, you know, divulging some of my feelings. It was like, I got hit by a tap by Balrog. 30% of my health's gone, and he's using it against me. All right, Akuma is still incredibly strong. This is going to be a momentum-heavy match that we're going to be looking into. If Akuma gets going, we know how scary this character is in the corner with V-Trigger, but we have to get to that point, because in an instant, if Akuma has to stay in. That is the narrative here. If Akuma gets zoned out and gets in that like money spot that Travis wants to control, it's lights out. I'm sorry. I don't care how strong Akuma still is. The Boxer, he's the king of the ring.
Hold on, before you start downplaying a little bit too much, because you do play Akuma, you do have a lot of momentum things that you can keep on, a lot of Oki situations and things like that he's got to worry about. Demon Flip, so strong.
It's
you
really
got
good.
EX Bar. You can go far, all right? So now I'm going to tell you this. Your character's still good. Let's not downplay. Playing perfect, things like that can still happen. So Akuma, still strong, can still do it. And we still can see some matchup from Pahnda. I believe in you, Pahnda. I believe in you.
All right, well, we're getting close to getting that match going, and for the call, let's go over to a couple of folks who are just sitting right here next to me. I guess we took too long. Excuse me.
Wow.
Hello.
Who's us?
Hello. It's James, Chen, and Marie.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Capcom Season Finals here. We are getting some great matches here, of course, and now we are moving on to the Australia region.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is going to be so awesome because, you know, we did see, or you actually were there commentating it. You did see that we have Travis Styles going ham with Balrog, and then Pahnda just playing a very strong Akuma. But
yeah, so, you know,
if I remember correctly, Travis Styles kept doing, you know, all those tap reads and was able to win 3-0 over him, right?
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing, is when we were, like I said, you said that, I was there commentating it. We were just blown away by how many turnaround punches over and over and over and over again.
Right.
And Pahnda kept trying to test him at that point, and he made it through so many, and we felt like it was almost like 100% tap landing rate. But as David pointed out, Pahnda did win their last encounter 2-0. So that's actually really important. See, I was wondering about that. I was worried about that. But, you know, hearing that allows me to believe that Pahnda has made the adjustments here. And so I think we're going to get a much closer match than a 3-0 that we saw in the grand finals of the qualifiers.
Of course. Yeah, definitely. And, you know, he will definitely use his previous matches to see like what he did wrong against Travis Styles and see how he can apply it. Pretty good assumption that he will probably stick with Akuma here, and there it is, sticking with Akuma.
Yep, again, and we're gonna see. So again, Travis was also going with V-Skill. I think in the winner's bracket, he defeated Pahnda with V-Skill 1, and then in the grand finals, he switched to V-Skill 2, so I don't know if he was like trolling, oh, I'm sorry, Trigger 1 and Trigger 2.
Yep.
So I'm not sure if he was like kind of like trolling him or something like that, but we'll see what how this plays out here going with V-Trigger 1 and V-Skill 2.
Yeah, so Pahnda just going very strong, especially in the corner, keeping Travis Styles in the corner. You know, it's really scary to be in, but this is a really good situation for him to be. Yeah. Travis trying to inch things out. All right, there we go. There's the opener.
That's one of the classic ways to get out there. Throw out that EX dash punch, plus on block as well. And now back to the neutral here, so this is good, but there we go. Plus frames with that V-Skill charged. And this is the thing, right? So if you're trying to fight against Balrog, the whole dance is to make the jab dash punch either whiff or be too close so that you can punish it. Nice dive kick!
He tried to go for the sway.
Okay, here we go. Opportunity! He tried to throw, I think, and Travis called it out. This should be able to kill.
Oh my gosh, yeah, just that last hit. Just killed it just like that.
Whew, boy, I was almost scared that it was not going to kill at that point. But there you go, round 1 to Travis.
Yeah, and Pahnda just having a 1-bar resource. Oh, going for the dive kick. All right.
Yeah, and now trying to push Travis back into the corner like Arturo was saying. You really kind of have to take the offense to Balrog if you can knock him down. Same story for a lot of characters in Street Fighter V. You know, powerful offense, but very weak on defense.
Yep, and there we go with the counter hit coming from Travis. This is going to be really good for him. And of course, inching him into the corner, Pahnda really close to stun, jumps around to get that depleted.
Yeah, that's kind of an unfortunate situation because there was that side switch, but then Pahnda went for the back throw and put Travis back into the center instead of trying to keep that corner position. That's usually a sign of kind of a
Okay, so I was actually watching this, and we've seen him do that so many times where he did win the grand set in the CPT Australia online tournaments.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, just seeing it like right there, I'm like, okay.
That wasn't even
this
through
guy's
a fireball.
Or something. Yeah, exactly.
Just like,
He's like, I'm just gonna do it.
Gonna do it. Well, you know what? -2. It's all good. It's all good. Safe on block. So, but there you go. Travis taking game number 1. But, you know, as we mentioned, you know, Pahnda did win the last time 2-0, and it was a very close match. So, you know, the key here, again, the hardest thing about a 1-to-5 set is if you start getting too far down, like we saw in the last set, it can get to you and you start making some wrong decisions.
Yeah, it messes with your mental game for sure, but it's sometimes better to just kind of sit there, chill, and see what you can do, because you have a lot of time on the clock. Remember that.
Yeah, so right now, I think this is really important for Pahnda, and I like this. Come out of the gate strong. Try to win a very solid round and a solid game. Get it to 1-1, and that will up your own confidence there.
Right, and I like how Pahnda's just not overcommitting, and especially with the life lead.
Okay, and yep, I think Travis was expecting the throw. So again, there's that Street Fighter rock, paper, scissors, the throw, meaty shimmy.
Janken ball.
And that time, Pahnda, I don't know what's attack. I guess that's rock, or is that scissors? I don't know. But it's one of the options, and he went for the attack. Travis, I think, suspecting throw. Oh, no.
Ooh, and of course, get a corner carry. And of course, use that bar just to get that opportunity to keep Pahnda in the corner. And the anti-air with the dive kick.
And there's the plus frames again on the charged up dash punch. Okay, and again, using the EX. So you can see Travis trying really hard to make sure he's keeping his dash punches.
Yep, there we go with the counter hit jab in too.
Yep. Oh, God, wake up buttons. Not scared at all.
And again, you know, like I mentioned, with that life lead, it's okay to be a little risky, to do something that you want to do. But hey, Pahnda's still alive, going for the grab, slowly putting Travis in the corner. The fireballs, no sway coming from Travis. And here it is to the V-trigger activation.
Yep, and now, okay, not going to go too much pressure, actually. He just backed off a little bit, maybe trying to make sure that Pahnda's V-trigger meter runs out, and this was something that Travis had on deck the entire time of Grand Finals, was the anti-air medium kick. He was so good at sniping Pahnda out of the air.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and look at Pahnda just having all those resources too, and Travis just trying to keep his distance. Don't want to go in too hard. But Pahnda, whoa, the low forward, but no confirm though.
Yeah, no single hit confirm. Very hard to do. Oh, nice.
Oh!
And yeah, just not giving him a chance to breathe now. Oh, it worked. The V-skill worked out for him.
And it's so risky to be still in the corner too. You'd think that Travis would definitely punish him for that, but he probably wasn't ready for that. He's ready for that though. He's ready for that.
Oh no, there we go. Number 1, turnaround punch through the fireball. Don't test him, Pahnda. Don't test him.
All right, V-reversal. That's really good just to break the momentum that Pahnda has.
All right, backs off a little bit, tries to go in there, and again, that demon flip, the Swiss Army knife of special moves, it does everything. Yeah. But Travis, always ready with that standing medium kick. You can't get away with these surprise jumps and demon flips.
Yeah, like, he did the demon flips twice, thinking that, oh, I'll be able to get around him. But Travis, again, was super ready for the anti-air and knew that it was going to come through. I see these guys are enjoying the match, too. Look at them.
Oh, man. Almost kind of wish I could hear what they're talking about here, how their approach, what their thought process on this match is again. But shout outs to all the dudes and all the people in the lounge now having a good time. Having a good time. I hope everybody at home is having a good time. And I know Travis is having a good time right now. He's up 2-0. And again, if he wins this, he will be another $5,000 richer.
I know. Like when you think about it, he's like, I don't know, I just been, just punching and swinging my things through, and it works out in the end for him. Yeah. But I know that Pahnda definitely has a plan formulated in his head. We'll see how it goes here.
Yep. And again, one of the things that Pahnda has to do right here, really try to be very careful. See, right now, there was just a lot of crouching right there, not a lot of moving. And you have to be very mobile against him. Okay, using the V-skill one parry.
And again, he does it again. He's so prepared for that, but Pahnda prepared again to return the favor.
Right. This is interesting here because I get it. You don't want to stop doing demon flips.
Travis! Yo, he got jokes. He got jokes. I'm sure he's jesting with all those setups.
Oh man, that's the second time. He knows that fireball, the cancel into the fireball is not a true block string. I believe he was going through that on a cancel. And here we go, using the EXDP to bust out his Pahnda. And now there's the single
That
hit.
was a really good confirm right there, especially how spaced out that was too.
Yep. Single hit confirms one of the higher level skills in Street Fighter 5 these days.
Barging his way through, does not want to stay in the corner. Travis. Oh no! That was a great jump-in opportunity for Pahnda. Grab in.
Oh no, he missed his
grab out.
Okay, beat the turnaround punch. No turnaround punches for you.
Oh, that's gonna be huge, and that's gonna kill.
That wasn't even a combo. He caught the fireball really high up, and I think Travis was thinking that he was gonna be plus.
Oh yeah.
But it's so ambiguous, you're not really sure. I think he touched the button, but Pahnda actually did have the plus frames and was able to take it.
I feel like in those kind of situations, it's like, oh man, do I want to press a button here? Because I know I'll get hit.
Right. There we go, charges up again. Oh no, goes for the damage instead of recharging the V-skill.
Oh, tries to go for the whiff punish on the low forward, but doesn't work out in his end. Oh my god.
Okay, there we go. Bust himself out of here. Gonna go for the DP. Now here we go. Meaty, crouching, strong.
Oh, and I like how the fireballs or whatever were too fast for him to anti-air.
Dude, Travis's anti-airs, oh man, he's so good at that.
Oh yes, he is. And Travis, look at his defense too. Doesn't want to overcommit because things can change really quick.
Oh, nice. Okay, here we go. This is the opportunity here, and you don't have to worry about EXDP wake up.
Yo, Travis Styles going 3-0 over Pahnda. He's really about to take him to Macca's right now. He's about to take him there.
Oh,
get him a Happy Meal. Did you see that? See, like we were talking earlier, where like he is so down to just do those taps, do those sways, and just get through it because he's like, what if this hits? What if?
I mean, Travis is probably thinking to himself, Yeah, this is gonna hit.
He's like, I have the health lead. I'll be fine.
Yeah, and yeah, so far, I mean, in the grand finals of the qualifiers, the tail was the tap going through the fireballs, even though we've seen that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Now it's just some raw taps all of a sudden out of nowhere. And yeah, this is looking pretty dominant by Travis Styles right now. So even though Pahnda won the last one, maybe Travis Styles was playing the long con, you know? He's like, let him build up his confidence.
And again, I want to add is that like some of the things that you don't expect that to happen, but again, Travis has been doing that over and over again. You think that Pahnda will be able to expect that and kind of be ready for it.
All right, gets out of the corner. And Akuma's one of the better ones at punishing people for jumping out of the corner, but I still think Travis would prefer being out of the corner and losing that life. All right. Oh, God, again, the wake-up button. And now, all of a sudden, almost to the corner.
Yep, it has all the V-trigger on deck, too.
Oh, yeah, punish that. There we go. Pahnda with a chance.
Oh, he tried to do it again, but goes for the V-trigger activation just to be safe, but V-reversal on Pahnda's end. Awesome, awesome decision.
Yeah, I really like that V-reversal decision. Oh, but it's punishable. That's punishable. Plus frames.
Oh, goes for the grab.
My
That's gotta sting, dude. Oh my God. Now you gotta do that all over again.
Remember how I said Pahnda can't let himself get into too far of a deficit. That's what's happening here, and then you have a close round like that, and Travis comes back. That's tough on the mental stack right there.
Low shimmy gets the counter hit off of Travis. Travis building that stun. Oh, and here's the stun.
Okay. And you know, I mean, if you're Travis, you're gonna lose this round, but I mean, you see him right there? He's just like kind of nodding his head. He's like, you know what? No big deal, no big deal.
Or he's like just nodding to do more taps, more taps.
Right.
And just phase one footsies, and here it goes with the explosive footsies coming from Travis, and a corner carry too, and look the time.
And that's the thing, like I said, if you're fighting against Balrog, you gotta be really hard to read back and forth, but the low EX rush will catch you if you're walking around too much, just like that.
I call that the certified jump scare, because you don't even see that coming. Oh, he gets hit by the fireball.
Dude, that was actually kind of sick.
It was.
All right, to the corner. Oh, here we go, throw. All right, pressure now.
You're saying very patient. Oh my gosh, I wonder if Travis might have been waiting for V-trigger activation, because I know in that situation, V-trigger activation can get you that comeback factor where it's like, okay, now it's my turn to turn this around and win this. But he definitely could have V-reversal, but I guess he didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, but this is, I feel like for a momentum purpose right now, this is good for Pahnda here. Now, obviously, you know, he's down still 3-1, but I do feel like getting this game in is going to be really important because, you know, we during the start of the show, you know, I know Rob and a bunch of the guys were talking about just like one game at a time, one round at a time, kind of thing like that. But you know, that's how Pahnda has to approach this now. He's got one game in here, just concentrate one round at a time. And so here we go.
All right, and again, 3-1, look at that. Good progress, taking some time. Oh, tried to go for the anti-air, but doesn't work out.
All right. Oh, what, that's a combo? What the heck? I don't know what happened there. Might have been just a little bit too late of a cancel on there.
Doesn't get the check off of him, but backing out. Travis waiting to get him off the air.
Yeah, still has the anti-air on point.
There we go, V-trigger activation ready for Travis. Pahnda, no.
There's the Tokido, that stand light punch check. One of the most powerful tools that Tokido used to have as a former Akuma player.
I think Tokido just like plays everyone now.
True. And again, the spacing by Travis has been so good. Making sure these dash punches are all at ranges that Pahnda hasn't been able to punish a lot of them. Yep, and if you back off, that's going to give him the chance to charge it up and get these plus frames. There it is again.
He's just
plus
waiting.
frames.
Yep. He's just waiting for Pahnda to just kind of like walk up to him and try to see what he can do. He definitely wanted to activate V-trigger and try to get some things going, but Travis denied all of that. Yep, whip punish on the way down. Counter hit.
Again, more counter hits.
Catches on the EX Fireball. And again, like you said, anti-air's on point.
Dude, people know my anti-airs are awful. I'm so jealous of Travis right now.
It's just that consistency can really get you far in the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, see, he tried again, but of course, the dive kick has that little bit of a pause, so that can make it hard. But again, even if he dive kicks that standing medium kick, it's so high up in the air that he's not going to be able to combo off of it. Oh, gonna punish the B-break.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's worth it because you're putting yourself in the corner, but misses the grab coming from Pahnda. We're waiting. Jump, anti-air. Pahnda got the anti-airs too. No!
Oh, he went for the throw, and on the V-shift, usually if you whiff the throw, you have the recovery time to be able to punish the V-shift, but he was just a little slow, and Travis Styles got through there, and now Travis up 4-1. This is looking dire.
It really is looking dire because, you know, when Pahnda won that first, or the match for himself, I feel like things were starting to turn around. You know, we did see some adjustments. We did see like what he could do to get through Travis's shenanigans, but he's just going to him, really going to him.
And Travis right now, he's one game away. Again, it looks like when it's a CPT environment, Travis just goes to another level or something, just kicks the gear up a little bit. I mean, look at him right now. He has got serious face right now.
He definitely wanted to turn this over so he could turn it to a 5-1 for sure, but Pahnda, we can't count him out yet, still alive, could definitely turn things around.
And here's the thing, the interesting part is when you have this kind of a deficit, a 1-4 deficit, the reason why you try to take it one round and one game at a time, because if you win one game and then you win another game, now all of a sudden the nerves start to hit the player who was in the ahead, like, oh my God, is this happening? No, I gotta win this now.
Yep, exactly.
So much of fighting games is mental.
Oh, and there it is! He was waiting for it. He saw it charging.
Yep, the projectile invul. Turnaround punches coming out and doing the work.
Yeah, he doing a little dance. He's like, hey, man, let me win this real quick, please.
Yeah, dance like a butterfly, sting like a bee, I think it is. Oh!
Eesh. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. And that's gotta hurt too! Look at that!
Okay. Gets the knockdown here. Little damage, but hopefully, oh boy. Yeah, punish. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be really big for Pahnda because look at that crazy corner carry. The reversal, nothing on his side. Pahnda still alive. Gets the whip punish off of that. Is that gonna kill? No, Sliver.
Oh no. Not like this. Okay.
Oh no, backing away.
Okay, he got in there. No anti-air. Doesn't throw yet. And wow, what a tech by Travis.
11 seconds on the clock. Travis! He is on match points right now.
That was amazing reaction. He saw the dive kick whip and had the wherewithal to punish the landing delay. Oh my goodness. And there we go. And you know what? He'll take that trade. And again. Dude. And here he goes. Gets the counter hit in there. That's punishable. Yep. Side switch with the EX demon flip. Okay, yes.
Oh no! Yep, the whip punish her.
Yeah, Travis was so confident that that was gonna hit that he went autopiloted into the V. Oh, whoa! Oh God, I thought that jump was gonna hit him.
Pahnda dropping all that food and trying to eat it back off of the floor. Let's see what we can get from here.
No.
Pahnda, he ate his food. He ate his food off the floor. We got it.
No anti-air this time. We had mentioned that Travis has been really good about anti-airing the demon flip, but now Pahnda actually catching him off guard a couple of times with those demon flips. And that's the thing, it might be a sign, a little bit of nerves for Travis. There we go, there's that turnaround punch again.
Oh, I wonder if he knew that the dive kick was coming and he was ready to charge that anti-air in.
Yeah, but I like that Pahnda was willing to dive kick at that range to make that the screw upper whiff like that. But again, if he dive kicks at that, we've also seen Travis Styles punish it on landing as well, so it's not necessarily a safe mix-up for Pahnda. But Travis Styles still on exhibition point. There's that anti-air, okay.
We're just doing a little dance, both players having critical art on deck, but Pahnda really wanting to activate that speed trigger. But he's scared of the tap though. He's scared of it. I would be scared too.
I think everyone's scared. There's something about the tap that when it hits you, it just feels so scary. Okay. Travis trying to find the one hit in the super perhaps to take it.
Yep, 30 seconds.
Travis! I can't believe. Look, at the grand finals of CPT, Jeremy said he's going to end it with tap. And you know what?
God.
He was right again. He ended it with tap again. He had to end it in true Travis Styles fashion. I actually don't believe Styles is his real last name. I think he just calls himself that because he likes styling on people.
You know what?
And he did it with
I'm just kidding. like, that was too crazy because I feel like that's like his meme finisher where it was so intense. It was getting to 13 seconds on the clock. And all of a sudden he does
he dashes up into the turnaround punch saying, you know what? Remember what I said before? This gonna hit.
Yeah,
and that
definitely is gonna hit.
And that is exactly what he did. So Travis Styles is gonna take it over Pahnda 5-1. He's going to end up with $10,000 total, winning Capcom Cup and now winning this exhibition. Congratulations. I mean, any last thoughts on that match?
Travis, I don't know what to say, but why? But hey, again, you know, Pahnda, like, you played so well, and especially to get this far too.
Of course.
Seriously, super good on your end, and I hope to see more of your Akuma in the future.
That's right. But let's now throw it back to Ultra David and the analyst desk to see what they have to say about the match.
What a finish right there by Travis Styles, who was charging turnaround punch for so long. I don't think I saw him press the stand roundhouse button. I don't think I saw a roundhouse in the entire set. It was amazing that he prioritized that. Brian, I'm really glad that we're starting off with you here because I want to know your thoughts about that and the rest of the match.
I'm so happy you pointed that out because that means you're clearly paying attention to what's going on. Travis is the textbook Season 5 V-Skill 2 meta Balrog right now. And yeah, you're correct. Not a single heavy kick, not a single heavy punch because he is holding, he's a pad player. He has his left hand on the macro right there, the V-Trigger macro, holding that tap before it even says fight. He's charging it and he's holding it for the right opportunity. What that gives him access to is anti-fireball strings. If Akuma cancels to a fireball without paying attention, the tap might come through and blow him up. It gives him spacing traps. And of course, as we saw with the finish, it can potentially just be a ticking time bomb charging for the final tap for the damage and the plus frames. And look, Japan has been talking about Pugera being the guy with V-Skill 2 and tap, but I gotta say, Travis has been a proponent of tap for a long time, even before the Season 5 with V-Skill 2, and we just saw him put it to textbook usage right there. It was just too powerful. Couldn't handle it.
Bro, tap 5, tap 7, tap final.
Yeah.
And then not only that, it's good you brought that up, but not only that, his anti-airs were on point. You know, he was getting TP into VS2 so much of the time, and it was just steamrolling with the pressure. And like, not only that, when the Akuma got started, he had that anti-throw tap ready. Any gap, boom, 70%, done.
Yeah, it was definitely a situation where we saw Akuma was trying to get the steamroll going, tried to do the red fireball and the V-Trigger activation. We saw the roundhouse tap come through and just obliterated every ounce of momentum that Pahnda wanted to get. And it got to a point where he just started getting hesitant. He started running away from the corner, had its convincing lead, one more touch situation, but just didn't want to take the risk because Travis was mopping the floor with him. And, you know, I don't know how you come back from that. I wouldn't want to play Akuma in that matchup anymore.
That last tap was tasty. Let's turn on that fountain tap again with a look back through the Arby's meaty moment.
Arby's, we have the meats.
And we definitely had a lot of beef up in this match because Travis was wilding, styling, profiling out here with that Balrog. You saw a lot of the anti-Akuma play in play right here, anti-fireball stuff, and as well as was watching out for the activations, denying the sweep off the feet and things like that, staying away from these pain points. Back to Pahnda's side, though, would have loved to see tighter energy in the corner. We saw him back away, and you would point us out, Jake, a little bit of fear.
Yeah, the fear right there was a crucial part of how Travis was able to run away with this, because when we saw Pahnda be able to get some momentum, you know, feeling confident about the throw loops here, in the corner, it looks all great for Akuma, but Travis did not let that get him down. That was the one game he was able to win with the stun right here. Continues to fire back, and even though Pahnda got that pressure and got this round, Travis stayed composed the entire time.
Very true, very true. It really required Pahnda to lock in and win with that one momentum sequence. If that didn't lead to a KO, that was it. It was back to neutral, and the movement in neutral, I want to point out, Travis was so mobile the entire time, which left Pahnda insecure about what range to approach at and stand at, which let him just get raw V-Skill 2 in neutral, and that, you know what happens when he has V-Skill 2? It's a done deal neutral at that point.
Yeah, he's doing a great job stopping any forward advancing moves. Even right there in that clip, with punishing that dive kick with the low strong, that's such great space control. Love to see it there from Travis. Well played.
Yeah, I felt that towards the end of it, it seemed to me like Pahnda was a little bit out of it mentally. There were some decisions that he made, as you guys alluded to, that felt to me like they were of desperation almost, kind of going back to the same well a few times, even after they had been really shut down. Something that we saw even towards the beginning when he was maybe jumping a little bit too much, too many demon flips, and towards the end, I felt like that kind of stuff was coming back up too. Maybe it was nerves. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it comes down to a little bit of nerves, and then you want to get a great showing, especially in the run back. It was something that you lose the first time in a pretty convincing fashion on the winner's side, and then it's the same thing in grand finals, and we saw a very similar show here today. So Pahnda had something to prove, and when you're nervous in that situation against, especially when Travis has the lead, it's really hard to come back from that.
Well, congratulations again to Travis Styles for taking it right there. Very impressive play. Look, as someone who started going to locals in Magic the Gathering way before I was going to locals in fighting games back in the 90s, this next one means a lot to me. Your favorite Street Fighter characters are now available as Magic the Gathering cards at secretlair.wizards.com. For the first time, Chun-Li, Ryu, Ken, and more iconic characters are transformed into powerful cards perfect for your collection. Watch the Saturday broadcast for the reveal of Secret Lair X Street Fighter's exciting secret card.
And if you want to watch your favorite Street Fighter 5 characters slug it out in the game, we've got some more action. The Japan Open is a 1v1 tournament held on March 12th and 13th. It's going to be super sick. As you see on the screen, the players right there. There's going to be more in store. And guess what? Your boy going to be on the mic for that. So make sure you catch it on Capcom Fighters Twitch channel and don't miss it.
We've also got some news about a dream collaboration between Street Fighter 5 and the mobile game King of Fighters All-Star. The collaboration will go live around the end of March with Ryu, Chun, and other popular characters from Street Fighter 5 joining King of Fighters All-Star as special fighters. Look forward to an exclusive dungeon where Street Fighter 5 characters fight against KOF characters, exclusive battle cards, in-game events, and so much more. Again, Ryu, Chun, and other characters are being prepped for the collab. Additional info will be revealed through the official KOF social media. Check it out. Look forward to it. Also, please look forward to the next match that we're going to have coming up. We're going to head over to China. Stick around for that.